And this is gonna be episode 3, guys. So we have a brand new guest right here. His name is Brian. He could go ahead and present himself.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Brian Galloso, one of Eric's friends here.
Yeah.
Pretty thankful to be out here on the podcast today. Get a little share more of my background.
It's a privilege to have you, bro. I'm excited.
Thank you.
So first question. So tell us a little bit about yourself, bro. How old you are, where you were born, and stuff like
Just
that.
give us like a little brief story of your story, bro.
So, like I said, my name is Brian. Basically born and raised in Salinas. 21 now, bro. So, like, time flies, Hey, I'm disappointed though, bro. No cap, bro. Like, I waited forever to be 21, bro. Now I go to a liquor store, they don't even ID me, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, you do look old though. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I know, it's like haircut, bro.
Bro, like 30.
It's like haircut. Pretty much, bro. Like, grew up half my life. I was a single child for most of my life,
Yeah.
My little brother, he's like, I think he's like 10. I forget.
Yeah.
A bad memory, but most of my time, like, I had like both of my parents to myself, I was always a spoiled little kid, but as I got older, shit changes, like my siblings come around. I have a brother and my sister, and I'm thankful for them, like it changed my life. And it's pretty much it, bro. My background.
Honestly, like I know you got like a pretty deep like background, and like I know sometimes it's like personal to talk about.
No, most definitely, bro. And like honestly, like I was just getting to that point, like me, life, like all my whole life throughout high school, everything seemed normal, but then like when my sophomore year hit, that's when everything like really completely changed in my life. Like first of all, like I had a baby on the way, which is my daughter.
That's
and
crazy,
then
bro. Daughter, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That, and then shortly after, my dad actually got diagnosed with cancer, with bone cancer. So it was pretty rough. We actually didn't know he had cancer, and so he actually had a little work incident. He actually broke his knee at work, and he didn't know. He thought he just fractured it or something until we actually went to we had two things happened, sorry. We ended up taking him to Natividad, and they said it was fine, that nothing happened, but they didn't do no x-rays, no nothing, bro, right?
It's because that's the thing with Salinas, bro. Like that's what happens with my pops too, bro. Like we took him to Santa Clara and shit, bro, and like that's where they actually started diagnosing like everything that like is going on. Cause right here in Salinas, they don't have advanced technology.
No, yeah, for sure. And like I told you, bro, like we took him to the hospital. They said that he was cool. And like for like 2 days, my dad was in pain. The knee, he couldn't work. He was just sitting down all day, and it was broken. We didn't know that until my mom was like, "Oh, let's take him to Memorial." And yeah, they did the X-rays. It was broken, and they had some manchas like on his bones, so that's why they fucking sent him out to Stanford right away. And ever since then, bro, like everything completely changed. How like I saw my future and everything. Like I didn't complete high school. I actually dropped out.
Crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So like through high school, like I was always hustling in high school, bro. Like my freshman year, like I would sell chips, So I'd always have like a duffel bag, sell chips and shit, Yeah. So I was always like, trying to find little ways to hustle and shit.
I never fucking judged people like that, bro. Honestly, I knew they had like a different mentality already, cause like they're already selling chips,
No, for sure. And like honestly, bro, it was. For me, like all my close friends that know me know that I've tried so many hustles, bro. Like literally, bro, I tried reselling shoes. I tried so many things that you can think about, bro. It was not everything's gonna work, But like one of my boys like told me, he's like, un día vamos a hacer algo que le vamos a pegar. Y de ahí es puro para arriba, Like I feel like I'm at that point now.
Yeah.
But like everybody, bro, I have my rough times with my dad. Fortunately, he did pass away because of the cancer.
Sorry to hear that.
And it happens, everything happens for a reason, and I love my dad.
Yeah.
Like personally, I feel like my dad supported me more than anything in a way.
It's like a big impact for a guy too, I feel like as a guy, like we look up to our fathers, so like.
If you don't mind me asking, what age, like how old were you when he passed away, bro?
Shit. See, it was back in 2021, so I was 19.
19.
Like 19. I was 18 actually. I was about to turn 19, I think.
Oh,
So you had already had your daughter?
Yeah, my daughter was already born at this as well. Yeah.
Luckily,
Luckily, like my dad like was around to meet her, and like he always like was teaching her how to walk, you know.
That's
God
beautiful.
knew,
But no, he unfortunately didn't get to see her how to walk. Like a few days later after he passed, when she actually started walking, you know.
Yeah.
But like like at least I'm really glad that my dad was able like to meet her, you know, like
Yeah.
because it would have been completely different if he would have never met her, you know.
Yeah.
And same thing with my daughter, you know, like I have my dad as a lock screen, you know, so every time that she sees my phone, it's like, oh, my grandpa's cake, you know, because it's on his birthday, you know, so she always remembers him, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's been rough, you know. Everybody has their ups and downs since that happened, and I just felt like I had to get
Grow faster.
a lot faster, you know. Like I feel like
That's crazy.
I really never. I've basically been working like my whole life, like I said, whether I'm hustling or like back when I was in Puente, because I ended up transferring to El Puente. I was doing part-time school and then part-time work, you know.
Well, isn't like El Puente like for like continuation students?
Yeah, it's something like that, bro. Cause like I told you, like in Alisal, like I wasn't doing very good, and like I was at the point where I'm like, fuck, school's not for me, you know. Like
Yeah.
I need something better.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel the need for a degree to get somewhere in life, or I mean a diploma. But yeah, bro, I miss my dad, you know. Like I feel like he really supported me a lot more in what I wanted to do with my dreams and my goals. And like now that he's not here, plus I have my jefa and all that, but it's different, you know. Like I love my jefa. Like yesterday was Mother's Day, you know. Like Mother's Day for her. Happy Mother's Day to all your guys' moms.
Yeah, for real.
Y pues, it's hard, bro, cause like I was like an only child for like most of my life, and I feel like my mom like expected so much from me.
Yeah.
Like she expected me to graduate high school. She always talked about me getting a good job and everything, and like now I feel like I really disappoint her, you know. Like that's how I truly feel, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like like my business is starting to pick up, but to her I feel like I'm always gonna be a failure, or like that I'm not enough because of the way that she communicates with me, you know. Like I have my business, and like it be your own, bro. Like I feel like she doesn't really believe in me, because she's always like, oh, why are you doing this? Like just get another job, go apply here, go apply there. And then like it's hard, bro, like because as my mom I would expect her to support me, you know, but that's not the case.
Like give you like 100%, bro. Like hey, hijo, like you know, échale ganas.
No, yeah, I would like, bro, like as a guy, like we all deal with our stuff, and like there's moments where like I just wish mom would like just give me a hug, you know, and let me know that everything's gonna be alright.
That's deep, bro.
But like, you know, like I love my jefa.
Yeah.
And pues even though like we're not that close, like I really wish you could at least like show me some support and
some affection.
Exactly, bro. But like it's hard, you know. Like I feel like I just felt her so much, and like I'm trying my best that I can, you know. Pero pues over time, I hope that I can actually prove her wrong, you know. Like I'm starting to do so.
I'm sure you will, bro. I'm sure you will. Like,
yeah, for
like,
sure. You know.
I've seen the hard work you've been putting in, man, and then like I work with you for quite some time. You know?
No, yeah, for sure. Appreciate you for helping me out too, bro.
You're good, bro. Like honestly, like however I can, man. Like I didn't know much about you, you know, till recently. You know, you opened up to me, and like I started noticing, like, you know, your situation and stuff. And I was like, that's crazy, you know. Everybody stepping with different shoes, you know. Like everybody has something different going on, you know. And that's what this is all about, you know. Like this is all about like just, you know, like everybody just kind of get an idea that people ain't trapped, you know, like they're not the only ones, you know.
No, for sure.
Like there's other people suffering, and they've gone through things, you know, like hard impacts in their lives where like
I feel like because of society these days, like I feel like guys like they guys don't really expect us to open up, you know, like about our feelings and our thoughts, you know. And pues te digo, like that's the situation with my jefita, you know, and pues that's what I like every day. Like I try to like become a better person, like for myself, for her, for my daughter, for everybody else, you know. It's hard, you know, to get up every day and like get something, like try to do something productive when you have all these thoughts in the back of your head, you know. But like that's life, bro. Everybody has struggles. You just gotta push through them, bro.
And you know that's the beauty of it, bro. Because you're going through these problems. You've gone through these problems, bro, and you're still trying to be greater. Still aiming for greatness. You know, maybe not right now, but one day God's gonna bless you, bro.
Yeah.
And I truly mean that, bro. Like, there's people out there, bro, that have everything going for them, and they're lazy, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
And there's you that, you know, unfortunately your dad passed away and your mom has issues, maybe expressing yourself, you know, and you were the first child and you had everything, like everything, all the pressure was on you.
Yeah.
But you're meant for greatness, bro. You feel me? Maybe it doesn't feel like it right now, bro. But if you keep going and the sigues chingando, you're gonna do it,
It's just like little fucking hiccups in life, you know, bro.
No, it's all a test, way.
Where
It's
you
all a
fucking
test.
hit rock bottom and you're like, shit, like, fuck.
You know, well, like, I wouldn't say, like, I completely hit rock bottom, plus, you know, like, but her mindset, you know, bro, like, if she can just, like, boost me just a little bit, bro, you know, like, as a mother, you know, like, doing me a favor, like, I would, like, that would help me out so much, bro, you know, pero they go, it is what it is, bro, like, and I'm here to open up, bro, like, being straight up with you guys, you know, like.
Have you tried to talk to her about that, or not?
Honestly, bro, like, when I get home, like, kind of just do our own thing, you know, like, sí me habla así, pero every time that I try to approach her, like, que just no se presta ella para hablar conmigo, you know.
It's like she's mad to you or something.
Exactly, I'm a smoker, bro, you know, I like to smoke, right?
She's upset with you or something, right?
Yeah, like, I feel like she's really upset, because, like, she'll see, like, I'll be smoking in the garage, she'll be like, oh, ya deja esa chingadera.
Yeah.
But, like, she never takes the time to say, why do you do it?
Yeah.
You know, like, when, like, parents, like, oh, why you do it? Like, they say, leave that. But it's like, why do you do it? You know, like, are you okay? Or any of this, you know? Or at least in my situation, bro. But everybody's situation is different. Pero, pues, ahorita, gracias a Dios, like, I got a business going on, actually, Lavish Windows.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and leave the link down below, man, so you guys can check out his account and all that. And then maybe he said later down the road he might drop some merch on it.
Yeah, I got a project card that I'm gonna be working on pretty soon. Once that comes out, I'm gonna get my own little brand going too.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I like that, bro.
Yeah,
the mind of a hustler right here, bro.
Very motivated, man.
Yeah, I like
very
that,
motivated young man, man.
Yeah, you know, gotta find better ways in life, but you know, poco a poco. But yeah, bro.
Like, honestly, like, it's deep what you say about your mom, though, you know, like, I feel like it's very important for us to have, like, some sort of support towards our loved ones, you know?
No, yeah.
I feel like more coming from a mom, too, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? More from a mom. Like, my dad, like, whatever, but if my mom doubts me, I feel like it would hit me more.
Yeah, bro. Like, for so long, bro, like, I would always, like, oh, I hope my dad's proud of me, everything that I've accomplished. But, like, I was, like, the other day, like, I was just, like, sitting down thinking, bro.
Yeah.
And like I realized that it was my dad who really like supported me like throughout like the most that I've done. And like, you know, like I'm super thankful for my dad, you know?
Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I feel like people don't like realize the moments, you know, sometimes like they get too overexcited of what's going on with society and shit. And you forget that your loved ones are there, you know, and they're not always gonna be there too,
for
bro.
sure.
And I've started to realize that, you know, I've started to really, like, thank God that I still have my dad, you know.
You
like,
gotta cherish every moment, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, he even told me, bro, and it hit me hard, bro, when he told me, like, damn, but at least you still got your dad, you know? And I was like,
bro.
damn.
It's
like,
true, bro.
It's fucking crazy, dude. Like,
yeah, like I said, I got my little brother and my little sister. Like, my little sister, she's actually, like, the one who felt it the most. Like, she was so attached to him.
Yeah.
Like, she's going through therapy and all that. And so, like, she's there, you know, but, like, her emotions, you know, like she has like trouble expressing her emotions, or like she'll cry over every little thing, you know, or like every day like she'll say that she misses him, just like tears down, you know.
Crazy,
and like while that's why I feel like
I can't imagine
like I kind of understand like my mom's shoes, like oh there's so much that she's dealing with, and then there's me, you know, so that's why I kind of like back off, you know. But you know, try to do my own thing, stay out of the way, you know. Support them as much as I can. But
it's all about perspective, bro. Like, you also have to think about it like this. Your mom's not perfect.
Yeah.
And it's her first time in this world, too.
No, yeah.
It's her first time dealing with this experience ever.
No, for sure.
And coming from a Mexican household, bro, you know, growing up, they weren't taught how to express their feelings, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I was telling Erik, bro. Like, me and my mom were not as close as we can be.
Yeah.
Before, like, I would detach myself a little bit more, but I realized that it wasn't necessarily them, but it was also me, like, putting all my problems on them. And it was also like, they don't know any better, bro, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, if I'm mad, I might put it on my brother, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they express their feelings and they put it onto me or you get me? So I know that it sucks, bro, but you just gotta keep going, bro, and maybe one day, you feel me?
No, yeah, definitely, bro. Like they will, I love her, you know, like, and I don't, I try like not to let that bring me down. Like they will, like I try to be very like happy person, bro. Like, like everybody that you hang around with me, bro. Like,
this is hilarious. Dude.
Yeah, like siempre ando alegre, bro. Like always busting little jokes and like, you know, I like putting smile on
That's
people's
what
faces.
I love about you, man. That like regardless of what's going on around you, you still smile to the you still
for sure.
fucking you somehow to come, you know, like how do you say it? Like you get out there, you know, and you try to stay interacting with people because a lot of people could just literally die out of depression, bro. Like they'll literally just haunt themselves in their room, bro. Because if you don't think about it, bro, like your mentality is like the worst, bro. Like,
no, definitely, bro.
If you can't control how you think, bro, and how you feel about life, bro, like you can really do some harmless things for yourself, bro.
Like honestly, bro, like I see that like they will like I had a. Like you guys know, bro. Like when we get our hearts broken or something, bro. What do you think of the gym first? You know, to me, I used to be skinny, bro. La neta, pa que les engaño, like más que I have my ups and downs. When I'm depressed, you see me skinny. When I'm happy, you see me all fat. I'm not fat. It's a pimp belly.
Dude, talking about that, bro. Me and some homie over at the gym, like just quickly, bro. Like we were just like genuinely talking. We were talking about girls, bro. Like the fact that like it all comes down to a girl, like for some reason.
Literally,
right?
bro. Like literally.
We all just like either we mature out of it or like we learn a good lesson, you know, out of it too, definitely. Bro. Like it's just like it's always something has to do with the girl, bro. Like whenever a girl, bro, like breaks your heart or something, like what's the first thing you think of? Well, I gotta look better, right?
Definitely,
I gotta be better now, like.
Yeah,
bro, honestly, like, we were just talking about it, bro, like, how crazy it is.
I think I need to go get my heart broken again.
Get more motivated, huh?
That's crazy, nah, bro, but, like, it's good, bro, that, you know, you're taking time for yourself, and not just for yourself, but your family, you know, most importantly, your girl till this day, you know?
Yeah, my little one, too, man, I love her, you know, like, bro.
Dude,
it's a blessing, it's a blessing to have my
daughter. Bro, like, she's hella big already, dude.
Yeah, está grande. Va a ser well, she's already 3. So yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Time flies. Time flies.
Dad, though. Tell
honestly,
us
bro,
about that.
One of the like, it's a lot of responsibility, you know, like.
No, I bet, dude.
Pero pues igual, like it's one of the biggest blessings ever, bro. Like her, like telling me that she loves me, or like just playing with her, you know, it's like I feel like that really changed my life, bro. Like the most out of it. Like, I feel like I really was never able to, like, party or anything, like, throughout high school. Never partied, nada, bro. I was always working or something, or, you know?
Yeah.
And when you do party, though, bro, they be knocking down your fence and shit, bro. That one time you had a party at the A31.
I did, bro. Yeah. Hey, if you knock down my fence, can you at least pitch in, like, $5, Papa?
Yeah, bro. That shit was expensive. You said it was expensive.
You guys had me out there digging holes to, like... late night, bro.
No.
It was bad, bro. Luckily, nobody got injured, though, and props to everybody that came out, though.
Yeah.
That shit got big, though.
It did, bro. And trip out, bro, so... Well, obviously, everybody knows how Halloween was around. And I guess they sent out an address, and it was a fake address, bro. We went to the address. It was, like random-ass, like, rancho out there. And they were like, hey, let's throw something. We're like, nah, nobody's gonna pull up. So we posted a flyer just messing around. People started pulling up before it actually started, bro. There was already like people outside my house, bro. And we didn't even have no lights, no nothing, bro. All we had was a speaker, and that's it. Literally, bro. Bro. But yeah, bro, it was nice, you know, cool time.
That's pretty dope, though. Like how people just generally just like gather up and like they forget.
Bro. That's what it is.
That's it, bro.
But I mean, like, if like people wouldn't like want to be social, you know, they wouldn't even pull up. There's a lot of people that they just rather just stay in or something.
That's me, bro. I'd rather just stay in and chill, bro.
Well, like now me too. Like I'm more like a home. Like it's not worth it, bro. Like I like drinking,
like a home,
you know that. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that will a comer, you know. But,
los tacos el primo, bro.
Can you tell? Oh yeah, bro. Shout out Tacos El Primo, though. For real, check them out.
Sponsor the homie.
We're over here sponsoring them.
But yeah.
No, that's cool. So, obviously, yeah, but is your daughter your why, bro? Like you get what I mean by why? Like, is she the reason you do everything for?
Honestly, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'd say it's my daughter. but like while they were like I know I said I was spoiled and all that, but like when I said I was spoiled as a kid, I mean like I feel like at that time my mom me enseñaba bien harto cariño, you know, igual mi pops. Y pues así de money, we nunca fuimos de dinero, you know, bro. And that's something that I want. I don't want my kids to have to worry about, you know. Like I want to be able to provide for them, comprarle todo lo que quiera, and this and that. Like I don't want to rush things. I want to take my time with it, you know. Like I have my money, but I'm saving it for investments, you know. You can't like.
It's very important.
It's very important, bro. That's literally the future, bro. You know where your money goes. Like you can have so much money, but if you're dumb and you don't know how to control it, you can lose it on so fast.
That's facts, bro. Yeah.
So you know, like I said, I have my window cleaning company. Well, it's Lavish Windows.
Lavish Windows.
And for right now, we're just basically focusing like on window cleaning, like pressure washing, soft washing, anything like that, you know. And residential and commercial. And luckily, like ahorita, I started doing it full time now. Before I was just doing it part time.
No, bro, that's something crazy. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about just like, you know, being like self-employed? You know.
Well, like honestly, bro, like. I was previously employed for a glass company. It was a cool job, you know, like my coworkers y todo, estaba like cool. Más que igual, a lot of drama. And I feel like if he would have never fired me, bro, I probably would have still been there. So I'm thankful to him for firing me, bro. And actually,
I told you that shit, huh?
Yeah, like,
remember I told you, I was like, you should be thankful he fired you, bro.
Literally,
like,
bro.
Honestly, like if it wouldn't have been for him, I think you would have still kept working.
Yeah, so like I was working over there, and like on the weekend I do like jobs así, pero igual like it's a paycheck, you know, like, and I'm like, nah, this is not enough, you know, like. Así no la voy a hacer.
You don't satisfy yourself.
I really don't,
like,
bro.
My hour's really not worth 25 an hour.
Like, exactly. So. I got to the point where I was like, nah, I'm tired, you know, and I would always tell my coworkers like, well, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks. And I would never do it, bro. I was just all talk. And so like, luckily, he fired me, and I was like, damn, this.
Probably for the stupidest reason too.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, this is it, you know, like this is where we become like self-employed, where like I gotta like hustle more than ever now, you know, I gotta promote and everything, bro. And first few days, like I had like minor jobs, you know, like gutter cleaning, little stuff. One day I was taking a nap and I got a random call from a random ass number, so I just declined it, and they called me right back right away, so I answered, and it was a job that I actually recently landed. It's a big job, bro. It's a nice big commercial job.
The one on your story, bro?
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, so I landed that job, bro, and like it's crazy, bro. Like if I would have declined that call, I would have missed out on the huge opportunity, bro. So I'm lucky, like I took it.
God's just blessing you, you know. He's been seeing that you've been putting in the work, you know, and most importantly, like He wants to bless you.
Yeah, for sure. And like I actually was talking to the owner of the company today, and they actually want to give me a little better contract, bro. So
okay, bro. That's what's up. Hey, that's actually pretty crazy.
Like I might have to. I do have to travel, like not far, you know, like 3 hours from here.
Yeah.
But like it's worth it, you know, bro. So
it's like it's more like, you know, you have continuous work now. You know?
Exactly, bro. So that's like, and it's commercial, crazy. So now pretty soon I'm gonna be.
I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud.
Gonna get somebody
on
payroll.
I totally still know. Hey, if we do a good job right here, it puts in like a good, you know, impression in your business. You know,
for sure.
Like you're showing them that you're capable of you know, taking care of whatever the contract they give you or whatever, you know.
Yeah, and even the guy, bro, like the contractors, like the managers y todo esos, they're from out of state, so they're actually one of them came from Vegas, one from San Diego,
and then the other one was from DC, bro.
Yeah, so they came from everywhere, bro, and like
that's crazy.
And one of the guys, bro, he was like, oh, like I really like how you run your bit, like how you do your thing, how you manage your crew, because I had to hit Erik and a few other of my friends there, and they said that I'm one of the easiest persons to work with, because the other people that they usually have, like, they're always slacking on something, you know, but they like how I was on point on everything, you know. And like Erik says, first impressions, I feel like they do matter to me quite a bit, especially when it comes to work, you know. You gotta look professional and act professional, you know. Like there's times to mess around, but most of the time you kind of gotta stay serious on that end, bro. But
that's why, honestly, like I knew it was your first job, and I would just try to give you some pointers, you know, or like whatever you didn't see, I would see or stuff like that, because it's very important to have somebody that's motivated to see you win too, you know?
No, yeah, for
See
sure.
you eat, bro, cause like there's a lot of people that don't care and they te van a hacer jale bien cagado, you
Oh
know?
yeah, for sure.
Like I feel like it just all comes down to that, you know, putting a good image for your friend's business, not just for your friends, but like his future, you know. But
No,
like,
yeah.
I was working for you. I could have easily just fucked it up and not be doing good shit, you know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Nah, but you did a good job, bro. Like overall,
I
like,
appreciate it,
Yeah,
man.
I
It's
appreciate
a hard
it.
work.
Bro's
I'm not gonna
blushing.
lie,
He's like, I
man.
know.
I'm not gonna lie, that's so hard work, bro. I'm just like out there like
so that's yeah. Windows that, but yeah, bro, te digo. But I'm still gonna be doing like residential. Like I work mostly like in Pebble Beach, Carmel, Monterey. Y pues luckily I've actually gotten close with a lot of my clients, bro.
Yeah.
And pues these are successful people that we're talking about, bro. We're talking about $10 million homes or more. And they give me feedback, you know, like there's this one of my clients specifically, he used to own a company that manufactures like jet engine parts, bro, for jets and everything. So it was a $1 billion company.
Yeah.
And he actually sold it, and he actually wants to help me grow my business as well. He wants to you know, guide me through to make it out, bro.
That's pretty crazy.
That's dope.
And I was talking to him last time when I was working right there in his house, and we're just like talking about my plans for the future, for the company, what other things I have in mind.
Yeah.
And I told him, and he gave me his honest feedback, and like it just opened up my mind so much, and like how he told me like what I should do and actually take action into it, you know, bro.
Yeah,
like,
man. Like honestly, like people like that, it's very important to look up to them, man, because like they got the key to life, you know. Like,
exactly, bro.
You gotta surround yourself around people who are better than you.
Yeah, man.
It's the only way to grow.
If you surround yourself with people that are just like mindset motivated, like our age and like the way we think, it's just like we'll stop growing, you know.
Exactly. There you go. It's like the sky's the limit, bro. That's the thing that I say, you know, like you decide how far you want to get, you know, like, and you were like, I'm gonna push like as much as I can, you know. They will. So far, this business is doing me good. However, I am gonna be starting an epoxy business pretty soon too.
Ooh.
I did tell you on that, so I'm gonna actually be flying out to
Miami.
Yeah,
really. Flying out to Miami to take some classes out there.
I was thinking of that. I was like, hey, maybe you shouldn't have released that secret out here, man.
But yeah, I know, guys. But yeah, like,
for the pod away.
Yeah, that got that coming pretty soon. Y pues igual another big one that I do want to do, whether it be this year or next, is buy 2 semi trucks, bro, or at least one. You know, get a little trucking company going.
That's like your goals right now from here to like a year or 2 years. Where do you see yourself from here to 5 years, bro?
So my goal for this year,
because you know life is about goals.
Yeah, no, for sure. For this year, my goal for my window business is to kind of get as much contracts as I can, whether it's commercial or residential, because I do offer like monthly packages to my customers, you know. So like, let's say one-time charge fee would be like $1,800.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, oh, I can do your whole house. I'll come out here once a month. For the whole year, I'll charge you
for like small payments or something.
So like, because it would be instead of
being like $1,800 for that pupaso for a month, it'd be like throughout the week or something, like come and maintain it type stuff.
Yeah, so like I only come at Tigo like once a month. Yeah, but it's cheaper for them, you know. Yeah. And like it benefits me because it's
Makes
like
sense,
like I have that job, you know.
Consistent.
Exactly. Yeah. And like the thing about like the community of Pebble Beach and all that. Is like the community there is so close, bro. So like if you do such a good job, like they'll recommend you. And so that's how you build up your customers, bro.
That's what I like about him, bro. Like he set himself up in a way too, you know, like you were working for, you know, quite some people that have some money, you know. Yeah. So you've been around people that have money and they see your work, you know, and sometimes you were already being independent because that company would just release you with your own truck and your own equipment, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So like, you know, you were already negotiating with people at that point, you know, you were kind of just getting to know them type stuff, so you created this friendly environment with them too, and they know other people that can recommend you, bro, and that's the beauty of it, you know, about having your own personal business, that if you're making the right steps, you know, things are gonna line up eventually, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Y pues te digo, like, I was just doing like window cleaning, like I said, you know, and there was one of my customers, una señora. She's like, "Oh, do you know anybody who does gutter cleaning, you know, like roof?" And I was like, "I can do it for you, you know." And plus, I did it, and it was my first time, you know. Like I seen like people like on TikTok and not really trying to hustle on that. I was like, okay, here's where I get to try it, you know.
Yeah.
And I did the job. She liked it. She recommended me to two of her neighbors that same day, bro. I got those 2 jobs the next day, bro.
Crazy,
So you see how, like, I'm telling you, bro, like, you do such a good job, you take care of your customers, bro. It's like, you scratch my back, I scratch your back, kind of thing, you know? Yeah, you know, and pues digo, gracias a Dios que ahorita me está yendo bien y todo, y pues, hopefully it stays like that way, and, you know, it keeps growing, bro.
No, I'm sure it is, bro, because, like, just by the way you're speaking, man, you feeling confident.
Yeah,
bro.
I can sense it.
It's very important for you to love yourself more.
And believe in yourself, way. Believing in yourself, bro, will take you farther than you ever believe, way.
No, yeah, but digo, like, it's good and everything, but digo, like, there's weeks that it's slow, you know, like, como todo, you know, like, there's, like, I can go, like, a few days without working, but then, like, I'll be, like, fully booked, like, next week, you know?
That's the beauty of it, man, you know, that, like, you start noticing that you're not chasing time, you know? Time is chasing you, bro. Like, just think about that, because, like, you know, when you have a job, bro, like, what do you think? Like, oh, I gotta go to work, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, throughout those 8 hours, bro, you're so busy just doing work, you know? So you don't have, like, a mindset of you thinking, like, open book, you know? Like, where you have all these options, you know? You're just thinking of, like, oh, I gotta be stuck there 8 hours and do this, like, you know? And you're mad, too, you know? Sometimes you don't want to go to work or something, you know? Definitely. There's something going on or stuff like that. But yeah, man, like, that's the beauty of it, you know, that, like, at this point, you know, at this rate you're going already, you know, you're not chasing, like, time is pretty much chasing you, you know, you're not chasing time, you know, because, like, you know, you don't have to be somewhere at 8, you know, this is something that you have to be responsible,
exactly,
you know?
like, as a business owner, bro, like, honestly, like, if you guys, like, want to start your own business, do it, you know, like, just don't think about it twice, you know, like, you gotta take the risk, because you never know how far you can actually get.
That's the biggest step on just starting, bro.
And hey, just don't think that because you're a business owner, or like because you got your own little thing going, that you can just work whenever you want or however you want, you know, because that's what I thought at first, you know. I was like, oh, okay, I'm only gonna work certain days to this time or this and that, but it's not like that, bro.
You gotta go all 100.
There's days where I work like 12 hours, bro, and it just consists of, you know, like from house to house, and like it's like I said, I'm taking care of them, you know, and like at the end of the day, like I'd be beat, bro, like I'd be so tired, like I just want to go home, shower, and like I descansar, and like the next thing, you know, repeat the process, bro. Gotta chingarlo otra vez, you know, and but te digo, you just it's hard to start off your own business when like you're starting from zero. Like luckily I had a little bit of help. You already had like a few clients.
You have some knowledge too, bro. Like some good knowledge that he was actually giving me, bro, the other day that I didn't know myself, you know. And it's very important, like we get back to this, you know, it's very important who you hang out with, you know, it's very important who you surround yourself with.
For sure.
Because if you surround yourself with bad steps, you know, you're going to follow bad steps.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what it is, bro, yeah. I do want to go back a little bit. So how long ago did you start your business, bro?
So, the business, I would say actually probably back in October.
So it was recent.
Yeah, recently, bro. It hasn't been too long.
Because the equipment is actually pretty expensive. Bro.
It is. It's an investment, bro. Yeah, and the way that I've actually, I'm pretty sure you guys seen those guys on TikTok. Like, oh, yeah, I was asking rhythmically. And I was like, you know what? Like, they caught my attention. I was like, I'm gonna try it. Because like once the pandemic first hit, everybody got into automotive detailing. I don't know if you guys noticed that. But like a bunch of like detailing, like people started like
wraps and stuff like that.
Everybody started doing that.
How to clean the interior of the cars and the
exactly. And like, but te digo, like I saw the whole like window thing, and I was already working for a glass company, so I was like, well, maybe this is something that I can do, you know. And what really motivated me that was one time we were at this job site, and the homeowner's like, would any of you guys be interested in like cleaning my windows, you know, on the weekend? And like none of my coworkers wanted to, you know, and I was like, I'll do it, you know. And from there, like I invested into some equipment. Yeah. Like, it took a loss for like a few months, but like they were like slowly but surely my clientele was slowly growing, bro. And to this day, like yall, you know. So
that's how it is. Like that's what I mean. Like when you're investing something for your business or for anything you're doing in particular, like it's very important to yeah, it might be expensive, but like it's for the long run type too. You know, like if you know you want to do that,
Yeah.
like it's good to invest. You know, it's
Yeah.
good to make sure that you know you're making it happen too. You know,
Yeah.
cause like a lot of people. Like that one job that one kid did, you know, like apparently he just had a Windex and a freaking just a blade, bro, and he was just
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
my bad.
There you go,
But before we took on this job, I guess the contractor had already hired somebody, bro.
Yeah.
And fueron
that was
tres,
actually pretty funny.
fueron three guys. What they told me, and that the guy showed up and they were wearing shorts, this and that. Didn't look very professional for a commercial job. And this is a government job, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y pues, the guys were just there with a Windex bottle and the microfiber rag.
Yeah.
And
the blade, huh?
the blades too, bro. And honestly, bro, like
yeah, we can't judge, right?
we can't really judge.
We can't judge, man. It's
bro.
the fact that like they still had water spots.
Like
and,
yeah, all the
the-
water spots all dripping
You
down
could
the
see streaks and
yeah.
stuff like that. Like we got there before we even started. Like we saw the job and like we saw what we were working with. And when
Yeah.
they told us those people had done it like
Definitely.
that, we were just kind of like, damn, like.
And another thing about this job is like that guy hit me up out of nowhere. He called me, and when I want to go check out the job, they thought they're like, oh, he's gonna get scared because it was a high building. You saw it was pretty high, bro. It was high,
Yeah,
high,
pretty
bro.
high.
Yeah, so I got there and I was like, okay, I quoted the guy, and he didn't like my price, bro.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, that's out of our budget. Plus, we already paid someone to do it, and they didn't do a good job, you know?
Yeah.
It's not my fault that they went with somebody that was cheaper.
Yeah.
That if you know someone's cheap, you can't really expect that much of a quality work, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's when it comes.
And I told him I'm my price, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna pass. At first, he told me he was gonna pass. And then like, a few hours, he's like, okay, when can you go? So you see, like, I want to be known not by how like being cheap, but like the quality of my work. You know, like knowing that I can actually provide them a good service.
Worth, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm telling you, the guy who told me with the company that he sold his company, he told me he tested me too, because I had quoted his business, his house for everything. I was gonna charge him 18. He tried to lowball me, but he did it on purpose. And he's like, I did it for a lesson. He's like, as a business owner, you do not want to like negotiate your price too much.
Yeah, because then I feel like then it comes down to issues, right? Like with customers and in the long run too. They're
Exactly.
like, so you charge them $2,000, but
Not
you
exactly.
charge them $1,000.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See the difference? Like that's a grand difference, you know.
Yeah,
like they're gonna
exactly.
be pissed, you know.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of, you gotta be like equal with everybody.
Yeah.
Todo, you know, like if not everybody's gonna like your price. That's the thing, you know. And like, but if you don't like it, bro, like there's definitely other people that can go ahead and do it for you. You know, just get in contact with them. But like I know, like I think it's fair for the work that I do and everything. Pues he actually opened up my mind on that too, because I used to charge per window, you know.
Yeah.
So like my price was like honestly like $12 per window, bro. And now I'm charging by the hour rate. So like let's say, cause if you tell somebody, oh, it's gonna be $10 per window, you have 10. Let's say it's 20 windows, that's $200. They're gonna be like, oh, that's too much. But if you go, oh, I'm charged by the hour, like you're like, oh, how much is he charging per window? You know?
Yeah. So like they'll kind of go towards like individual windows instead of hourly pay, right?
Yeah. So I rather do hourly, honestly. They go like, so I'll see like count up the windows. I kind of already have an idea. Like if it's like a 20, the max windows I can probably knock out in an hour. Like if I'm really like going at it, it's probably almost 25, honestly. You know, like, but that's just me. I'm still working on my squeegee work, so you won't really see my squeegee work on TikTok. But soon you will, you know. Yeah, bro.
You're gonna have to create some content, man. You know.
I know, definitely.
It's about content right now, cause like, you know, even the old people have computers and shit. I feel like they have computers. You know, everybody's replacing the DVDs or the Blu-rays. You know, and they're just watching their movies off of their computers.
That's true. That's true. But like, like for me as my business, like even though I'm good, I still try to advertise as much as I can, you know? Yeah. Plus, a lot of my customers are older people. So, like, a lot of them don't really have social media.
I know.
So, it's still got to be old school, go out giving, like, you know, like, cards y todo eso.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. But yeah, man, let's just we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the episode right here, man. Just like,
Yeah.
is there anything like you want to like talk about or like just put out there, man, for the people, since like this is the first time getting to know you, and like you express your story, and
No, yeah.
like like what are some plans you have in the future? Like what are some things that you might?
Yeah.
The legal, like my plans are growing my company more. Definitely hiring more people and just getting it more established. Honestly, make it better quality. Want to get to a point where I'm like one of the most known like window cleaning companies, not only in Salinas but like in all of the tri counties.
That's props, bro. You're dreaming big, and that's very important because you're giving props to yourself. You're noticing that it's not that hard.
It's really not. It's just you just gotta like do something about it. You can't just be like, como se dice?
Like stay dedicated to.
You gotta manifest things.
Ooh,
you gotta manifest it.
Yeah.
That's really what it is, bro. You gotta make it come reality. It's just never gonna happen. But yeah, guys, that's really much it. But thank you guys for joining in, and that's my story.
Yeah,
man. Well, we appreciate you having
you
here, man. Like,
coming, bro.
honestly, it's a pleasure you coming over here.
It's nice to meet you, bro.
Talking about your story, and just like, but we're just honored to have you here.
Thank you guys. I really thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, it was a privilege to have you, man.
We're all starting from the ground. And we're picking ourselves up slowly.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, man, it's a pleasure having you here, man. And this is gonna be episode 3, guys. So just just stay tuned. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and then stay tuned for every new video every Saturday.
Yeah, and we'll be putting down his socials down below, so you can go give him a follow and follow his business, right?
His business account and all that, guys. So just stay tuned for that. So everything's gonna go down on the links, and then you guys could just click them, and then you guys could go directly to all his social media, all our social media. So. If you guys have any questions or any ideas for the podcast, just go ahead and leave them on the comments down below, and then just so we can have a little more ideas, because I feel like it's good, but like we're a little running out of ideas, and we're running out of people. We have only limited amount of people,
Yeah.
But if you guys if you guys know people that you guys might want to promote, like stores, or you guys know family members that might have stores, or they're entrepreneurs, or they're barely starting entrepreneurs, we'd be more than gladly to have them in our podcast. It's like we wanna get to give people a chance.
Yeah, we just want to grab people that have a vision. Someone that's chasing something. They want to accomplish something, not just people that are lazy. So if you're one of those people, go ahead and comment down below,
or go ahead and DM us on our social media, Charlie or me. And then we'll go ahead and leave that down the links below. But thank you guys for watching so much, and then we'll see you guys on the next one.
Peace out.